Hi everyone. Good morning, guys.
Good evening,
Can
Priya.
you hear me, guys?
Yes.
Okay. Hi Sneha. Hi everyone. Hi Disha. Hi Jitya.
Hi Priya.
Hi, Priya. Hi, Priya.
So, what we discussed in the last class?
Java modifiers and about interface and
Okay. Anything else? What we discussed in the last class? We started with object-oriented programming concepts. In that, we completed inheritance, polymorphism, and we were discussing about abstraction. Okay, so in the polymorphism, there are two types of polymorphism: compile time polymorphism and runtime polymorphism. In the abstraction, we discussed about abstract class and interface. So abstract class is a class with abstract method, which is the method without a body, without a implementation. Without implementation meaning is without body. So a method which is not having implementation is abstract method, and in an abstract class, there can be one or more abstract methods. Now for abstract class, we cannot create an object. So interface is a pure abstract class, which is all the methods are abstract here. No need to specify abstract, but all the methods are abstract. Meaning is the methods will not have a body. And interfaces will have all the variables as a public static final. We also discussed about access modifiers. There are 4 access modifiers in Java: public, private, protected, and default. So the default is when we do not specify anything is a default. Now public is the method which is public can be accessed from outside a package, from other package also within a project. Now private is only within a class, and protected is within a same package. Okay. And within the same package and with the inheritance, it is possible. Default is within a same package. That's it. So we discussed about all this. Now we will discuss about encapsulation. What is encapsulation? We will see. Okay, encapsule. Capsule, do you hear, do you know what is a capsule? Like we see capsule generally, which is a tablet capsule. Like there are two contents in it. Okay, and which is like having two types of data in it. Okay, so maybe here you have something different color. Yes. Did you notice or did you know this? The capsules,
yes. Yeah.
what it will have, it is the, like it has some content which is packaged in that capsule. Okay, which is a like food content only, like the medicine, and in that you have actual medicine content within it, which is tightly packed in it, and the capsule itself you can consume entirely. So what it has the whatever important material in it. Now with the same name capsule, the encapsulation is derived. Now encapsulation in Java is, in Java also in a class you have two things bound together. What is? Class will have variables and methods. So these two things are capsuled in a class. Now, like why we are saying capsule? Because Now, in the encapsulation concept, the methods we will write will be private. Okay, methods will be private. So, private meaning is only and only, no, methods, no, variables are private. Variables are private meaning is who can access those variables? Only the methods within that class can access. So who can access? Only methods within a class can access these variables. Now what happens with this? If you have a variables as a private and you have only access to that variables from the same class methods, then you have lot of security to your data. Okay. Why you have lot of security? Because no other class other than your own class is able to access your variable directly. Okay. So this will give you a lot of security to your data. Agree? Like most of the time your username password should be secure or your transaction should be secure. So we need a lot of security for the data that we store. So we will use encapsulation concept to protect the data. Okay. So now we will write those private variables and the methods to access those variables in order to understand encapsulation. Now, what is the problem with this private variable is the one problem you will have is you have to have method to change the data. Like in case you want to set a data, something else, or you want to change it, you have to write a method which will change the value of that variable or which will print the value. Like even if you want to print it or change it or use it as it is, you have to have a method which will do that job. Otherwise, variables are private, so you can't directly access with the object names. Okay. So that becomes a problem, but that is also fine. We can write a method. So encapsulation is binding the data together, that is methods and variables. And in this, we create private variables and write the methods to access it. So these methods can be public. Okay. There is no rule that method should also be private. If the methods are private, nobody else can access, like no other class can access. So this can be public. Okay, your method can be public. So you access the data of the variables by only and only having the methods, no other way. So we made it very clear that methods can change the data, which is your own class methods can change the data. Clear? People who just joined. So we are learning encapsulation. Yes, clear everyone. I want responses, quick responses. Is it clear? Very important concept to know. So we should know what is encapsulation. Okay. Is able to hear me?
Yes, Priya.
Okay. So
Yes, Priya.
let me repeat one more time what is encapsulation. Encapsulation is binding the data together. In a class, we have variables and methods. So till now, we were writing variables as also default or public, which is you can access. Now we will write variables as a private, okay, and methods as a public. So let us write and understand the encapsulation in the practical. Okay. So now I'll create one package. So which is not to have in the same, we will create one package as a hook concept. Okay, I will write, and in this we will create a one class. Okay, so the class name we will create is, for example, we will create a employee class. So why we are taking employee? This is mostly relatable, so you can relate it. So I am creating the employee class. Now in this employee, what we have is, like, we will write private string name. Okay. So variables we are going to write private. Yes. What else we can have for an employee? We can have integer salary also. Okay. That is also we will make it private. We will make it private.
Can we
And
make age also private, Priya?
yes, we have to make everything. Age, integer age we will take, which is also private we will make. All the variables, whatever we write private. So why we write private? Where we need a security, for that we write a private. So age, you do not want a security, you can make it public also or default also, which is fine. So salary is, I want to keep it more secure, so I will write it private, or age is also you make it private for now to understand. Now we will not take many variables here. For a confusion, I will keep only two. So however you want that many variables, you can keep it private. No limit on. So you can declare n number of variables in the class and you can make all of them private. Okay. Now I will write a method which is, now name is private. Okay. Suppose I have a object of this employee, maybe in other class. Suppose I create a object in another class, and this class I will give as a demo2 and take a main method here. And in this, I am going to create a employee E1 equals to new employee. Now tell me guys, E1 dot salary, can I assign value, or E1 dot name, can I access? No, right? Because they are private. Private meaning is only within a class they are accessible. What is the meaning of private? So it is for the class itself, not for any other class. No matter whatever the class is, no matter you have a main method, non-main method, whatever, you cannot have it. So now, how to assign a value then? How to change a value? The problem is how to assign a value. So you have to write a method. Method is set name. I will write a method set name and pass a parameter string name. And here I will write name equals to name. So whatever is this name variable will come, that we want to store it in this name variable of a class. So for a confusion, I will take name1. Okay, for now, name1. So name1 is a parameter which is we are assigning to name, which is your instance variable of a class. Class variables are called instance variables. Okay. This is called, this name1 is a parameter. Okay. So parameter name is assigned to instance variable value. So now whatever you assign is assigned to this. Is it okay, clear?
Yes, Priya.
Now you go to this E1 employee E1 dot set name and you assign a value. Like I want to assign a value Disha. So what will happen here? Set name method will be called with this Disha parameter. Now this Disha will be assigned to this name one because name one is a parameter for set name. So whatever you pass will be assigned to name one. Name one is assigned with this name. So name is allocated with the name Disha. Okay. We will write a one method to print void get name. So this will be to return the name. Okay. For example, we want to return string get name. And here I will write return name. So whatever is the name in this class will be returned with this statement return name. So instead of void, we are writing string because the return type is name here. Return type of name is string here. So if you do not have any return statement in the class, in the method, you write void. If something is returned, you write some return statement, return integer or return a, return 0, return 1, you can write any value. Okay. So now here we will write return name. So it is returning the name. Or you print the name for a simple, before returning, what I will do, I will print all. So that I want to see that name value is assigned or not. Okay, now I will write E1 dot get name. Okay. And whatever is returned, you have to store it. String, I will take name equals to. If you run it, whatever you are assigning will be printed because get name has a print statement. There is a print statement, so it is printing. If I remove it, go to this. Now you run it, it will not be printed because there is no print statement. What you have to do, you have to print this name after you get it here. Control Shift, okay, and without double quotes we have to write name because it's a variable. So now this time you see what it is returning Disha. So we are setting the name, getting the name. Get name, set name methods we are writing. So writing this getter setter methods, making the private variables and writing the getter setter method is encapsulation. What is this called? Setter method. This is a getter method. Get and set. For every variable you have to write getter setter method. Now what is get? Get is to return value. Set is to set the value. Getter setter method we have to write for each and every variable. So we have to write for a salary also. Getter setter method. Okay. We have to write getter setter method for a salary. Get salary, set salary. We will write. Okay. So before we write, able to understand? Are you able to understand?
Yes, Priya.
Okay, make a note of this program. Then we will write the getter setter method for a salary. Okay, now write the getter setter method for a salary. Okay, can you write how it will be void set salary? You write a code within that. Okay, and we have to write a get salary. Okay, so get salary return type will be integer because salary is of integer type. Get salary, you write a code within it. What it will be? Yes. Understood? Everyone? So here,
Yes, Priya.
salary have to write a parameter, integer salary. Okay, and you write the salary equals to salary. Now we will try to understand one more important concept here. You have parameter name and variable name same. Yes, you have taken salary as a sal, which is correct, Neha. Okay. If I want to take variable name and parameter name as the same, you have to use this keyword. So whatever you have the confusion between salary left hand side to the double equals to symbol, like equal to symbol right hand side, left hand side, what is the difference between salary and salary? So this dot salary will refer to the instance variable of a class. Okay. We can use this keyword for this. What we have to write? Return salary. Here, so this is getter setter method for the salary. Now, how you call these methods from this main method? E1 dot set salary. First, I will set the salary as a 20,000. Okay, then we will set the salary. Then we will get the salary. E1 dot get salary. So which will return. It will return meaning is you have to store it in one variable. Integer salary equals to. And you print it salary. And the output will be salary printed as it is we have given the input. Okay. of encapsulation. So encapsulation is having the variables as a private and writing the public method to access the private variables of a class, which is encapsulation. Now we are learning what is this keyword. What is this keyword? This keyword is used to access the instance variables of the class. Now I have a parameter which is name as salary. Okay, which is equals to, like, we are assigning whatever parameter we are passing to this salary, which is the instance variable of a class. Here also we can make a change. For instead of name 1, I will take name only. And to resolve the confusion, there is a confusion which is left side name or right hand side name from the equals to symbol. So left side we are assigning a value from this to this. So compiler is not able to identify what is the difference between this name and this name, because there are two names which are, one is a parameter, one is an instance variable. To resolve this confusion, we can use this keyword. This is used to refer to the instance variable. If I refer this, meaning is the current class instance variable is what we are referring. So every time we have to take the same name. If you are assigning name to name, take the parameter also as a name and use the this keyword. That is the standard way people will write. You will be getting this keyword in the framework, in the project lot many times, because this is used. So because this is used lot many times, we are going to get this keyword in the code lot many times. Yes, clear? So what is this keyword? We get interview question about what is this keyword. What is this keyword in Java? This keyword is used to refer the instance variable of the current class. Okay. So there is one more keyword, super keyword. We get interview question, what is super keyword? Super keyword is used to, we discuss super keyword, it is used to refer to the parent class variables. So parent class instance variables are referred using the super keyword. So if you have a class which is a parent class, like you have, for example, one more class, manager class. Okay. And this manager class is inheriting extends employee. Okay. Now in this you have a method. For example, integer you have ID. So in employee we do not have ID, right? Now we will write void or you have any method, show details method, which will print the details of the all the variables of the class. So if I want to print the data of name variable, which is in the parent class, right? So you can name it as name or super.name. Okay. Name is available in the super. You have to make it public because it is private, so it is not accessible. For example, in the employee, we will take one more variable as a integer ID here we will take, which is not a private. And in this, we will take one more Integer as a, what attributes we can take for a manager class? Think and let me know. Think.
Department?
Okay. Department, I will keep it. Fine. So we will make it as string. Okay. Now in this, I want to access, for example, the variable is ID. And so you want to print ID here. We will use super keyword, super dot ID, because super is in the employee class. Okay. So I will write one more method, which is okay, in the employee we have it. We will make it as public. And we have, suppose, set ID method is in this. And you have integer ID here. ID equals to ID. Now, which is the left hand side ID? Which is the right hand side ID? Left hand side is you have to take it from the parent class. So I will use the keyword super, which is from the parent class. So super keyword is used to refer to the parent class instance variables wherever you have. In case you want to call a parent class method also, you can use the super keyword. Okay. For example, we have a main method. Main method in this manager, and I want to call a any method. Suppose in this you want to call any other parent class method, you can write super dot get name or whatever you have, you can call it. The methods of the parent class also you can call using the super keyword. Super keyword is used to refer to the parent class instance variables and methods. Okay, so one more line is super keyword is used to refer to the methods of parent class. Okay. So we get interview question, what is the difference between this keyword and super keyword? What is this keyword and super keyword? This keyword will refer to the current class instance variable, whereas super keyword will refer to the parent class instance variables. Using this keyword, we can call a methods of the parent class. Okay. We will see what is constructor. Okay. What are the constructors? So constructors are the methods, are the special methods having same name as a class name. So a method with the same name as a class name we can have, that is called constructor. For a employee class, if I want to write a constructor, it will be of a same name as a class name. So employee. I can write a method with same name, which is a constructor. Now, what is the use of constructor? Constructor is used to assign some default value. ID equals to 0. Name equals to something I want to write test. So if you have a default value to assign, default salary of each employee will be 1,000 or 10,000 you have, you can assign that. So which is your basic salary? Which is for every employee, minimum salary of the company will be this. Okay. So if you run it, the output will not change as it is. What is constructor? Constructor is to assign the values, the default values we want to assign for the instance variables of the class. So constructor is a special method having the same name as a class name. You can write a constructor for manager class. Okay. So what is a constructor? Can we have some answers?
The special method which has the same name as a class name and
Yes,
is
correct.
used to assign set
Assign a
default
default
values
values.
to the instant variables.
Yes. Okay, write a manager class constructor. The constructor will have a same name as a class name. So it will be manager. What you can assign here, department, as in you can assign some value for it. So it is a string, we assign it in a double quotes. Okay. So make a note of this code. Okay, so today assignment you have to write is, you have to write a one student class which will have constructor, which will have getter setter methods. You can take the parameters and instance variables as you want. Okay. Okay, so you have to write a class student, which is easy, similar to employee, you can write it with a constructor and with the variables, instance variables, and with some getter setter methods. Okay. Can you write it? Yes, no.
Yes, Priya.
So you can write it now, share it in a chat. It won't take much time. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, completed everyone. Okay, Jidya, correct. You have taken roll number, name, grade. Okay. And roll number assigned with some values. Okay, good. Yes, Neha, correct. Others? Quick answers? Okay, so we'll continue tomorrow, guys. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you, Priya.
Thank you.
Thank you, Priya.